what first got me into art was video games, basically. When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of video games, and I saw all that pixelated art basically on NES 8 bits, and I tried to do that literally on paper, pixel art on paper, because I didn't have a computer back then. And from that point on, I tried to always do like drawing, digital art, and all this stuff as soon as possible. Yeah. What got me my career path right now is that when I was a kid, my family didn't have much resources, and schools in Brazil are pretty expensive. So what I had to do, I literally bought a lot of books and magazines with really cool art, and I tried to learn from that by myself. And later on, I started to work really soon, really early, around my 14s, 15, something, already in an advertisement company, kind of like a junior position. But that was awesome. After my mom said, okay, you can do that, it was awesome because I kept learning on the go, on the environment itself. So I worked with advertisement close to 10 years when I decided to, okay, I don't want to advertise only stuff to people. I want to actually help to create the products that those people are buying, but related to the art part of it. So I started doing illustrations, concept art, a lot of stuff, but not exactly interfaces. But I was always a graphic designer. So I worked with magazines, fashion industry as well, doing stamps for t-shirts. I did a lot of stuff that kind of improved the way I do art in different ways. And when I got to work with interfaces for the first time, was doing websites. The way I got here was kind of funny, actually. I was working for another video game company, and I was having some health issues back then, illness and something like that. So I quit and I sent the email here, because when I saw all the kind of product they were doing here, I was like, dude, I need to do that for these guys because they're really good. And I sent an email, just, hey, do you need a person like this here? And they said, yeah, we need it. Come over. And I'm here. I was seeing all those artists doing amazing stuff, really top-notch stuff, and they all come from really famous universities and all this kind of stuff. That implies that they met a lot of people, their other students there, so they had this kind of life experience that I didn't have. There are some projects that you have to culturally learn stuff about life in order to get the right result. It's not only about art. And I think that was the hardest part for me, the part that I struggle most, because sometimes as an artist, you focus too much on the visual aspects of what you are doing and not focus on for who you are doing the art you are doing. Yeah, I think the way the younger artists can improve a little bit right now is just that we live in a digital era right now. Access to information has never been so easy. There is a lot of information out there. There is ArtStation, there are many other places that the interaction with other artists, other people producing this kind of content, it's like crucial. It's something that, I don't know, 20 years ago when I started, I didn't have it. It was really hard. And right now it's so easy. So I think the benefits that younger artists can get from that right now is just that talk with other artists, search stuff on the internet. There is a lot of even online classes right now, but it's just that, interact with other artists, try to extract the most from the tool set that is available right now. There are free stuff, there are paid stuff, online classes, like I said, but mostly this is a kind of we live in an era of communities for a lot of stuff. And the art community is something that never stops to evolve. What I would say to a person trying to get into the game industry, specifically here at Dom, you see there is a lot of really talented folks here, and art is a really big part here. You can see that the level of stuff that's being produced in the past and now is really high. I would say don't be scared by that. It's the other way around. Not only you learn a lot from here, but if you contact us, for example, showing your work and all the stuff, we will definitely see you, not judge you only by what you did in the past, but the sets of skills you have right now and what you could have in the future. I first learned about ArtStation in a funny way. I have a friend that worked with me previously on some films, and he was saying that he's a concept artist, traditional concept artist, doing painting and other stuff. And he said to me he was looking for some references for sci-fi sort of interfaces to put on one of his concepts, and he couldn't find anywhere easily. And he said, dude, on ArtStation there is no UI artist there. And I really wanted to see some cool stuff there. I said, oh, let me take a look. And I said, yeah, man, you just didn't look so deeply. There are some UI artists there, which is kind of rare. But what caught my attention is that not only I found other UI artists on ArtStation, but I found people doing like traditional sculptures. I found people doing like traditional paper drawings, even like old style Japanese shodo paints was insane. There's a lot of different stuff going on there.